Dude, that's the worst boat I've ever seen. That's awful.
What's the matter with it?
Well,
We gave you $5,000 to buy a boat.
Boats are expensive.
Well, you didn't spend all $5,000 on...
that is not a
Yes. Listen, I've got toothache. Be kind.
Irrelevant. That is not a $5,000 boat.
It's barely a boat. Look at it.
It's brilliant. You got a car on this?
Where?
On the back.
Who did you buy it from?
A man.
Was he laughing?
No, he wasn't.
Can I come aboard?
No. I don't think it can take... Listen.
It's
Instead
terrible.
of just...
Come on, Hammond.
Hammond, it just isn't. You cannot possibly say that. Country and Western music is designed to make you miserable. Motown is designed to make you happy.
No, he's absolutely right. Motown is happier music. I mean, take something like Martha Reeve dancing in the streets, OK? Listen to how happy the words are. Every guy, grab a girl everywhere around the world.
Isn't that what Donald was telling us to do?
Soon, our first car was ready to be lifted onto the boat.
Oh, shit!
Who pulled that?
We've got to save the car. It's a reef. Save it. I haven't got it's gone.
Enjoy a gentle stroll along the sunlit sidewalks of Conversation Street.
That is brilliant.
Next, we had to anchor the cars in place, which was a job for the only qualified diver among us. He'd even brought his own equipment.
Right. Back a bit. Back. And that's on me nerves.
Stop moaning!
Ow!
If he were a heart surgeon, he would turn up with an old leather bag with a saw and a hammer in it, wouldn't he?
I'm ready to do your operation. Here I am.
Sorry to interrupt. It's just that both my colleagues are wrong. Because if you want a small, fast saloon car, what you absolutely have to have...
If you're going to start going on about that Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglioglio, I am going to stab you in the eye with this pen.
No, he's...
A number of times.
He's right. Alfa Romeo have not made a decent car for 30 years.
Nothing. Soon, James Bond was ready to go in the water.
Do I look like Roger Moore?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, you do.
yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
Roger Moore, the greengrocer.
Let go.
Hey!
I've just handed Jeremy a welding iron. Oh, dear God. I'm not sure I trust Jeremy to do welding.
I wouldn't trust Jeremy to watch a YouTube guide to welding.
What are you doing on this programme?
Talking sense.
Good question. I don't know.
Ow! Oh! I'm winching myself. Oh, that's much better. Oh, I say it's much better. It's less shit. Guys!
You know you're weird.
That's not weird. That's the most sensible thing that's ever been said on this show.
You are weird.
Not weird.
He is weird. We were coming through the airport here the other day, coming through Chicago, and he went, Jeremy, smell my jacket.
He said what?
Yeah?
He did. He said, smell my jacket. I said, why? He said, because it smells of old record players.
Mate, that is weird.
But it did.
You know record players don't smell of anything.
They do. Old ones do. They smell of old record players. Who knows what an old record player smells like? Smells of decaying electrical
I'd like us to move
things
it on
and
because
valves.
it's getting scary now. What are you
That's not a record
Smells
player.
of anything. What do you want about?
Does anybody have an old record player or anything old electrical? They smell, don't they?
Does
have a
anybody
smell.
ever smelt an old record player, really? You think you have? You've smelt an old... God's truth.
You're actually talking to Thomas Edison there. He invented the record player.
I'm on it.
No, you're going to overdo it.
No, it's okay, you're okay.
You idiot.
Your fault, you think it's okay?
You driving, you fool.
Because I was using that to send a text from my car the other day to my youngest daughter, and I put 4 kisses at the end, which is normal, and I said XXXX, OK? This is what she got.
Oh, no! No! Oh, that is awkward! Oh! What did she say? Oh, that
You say it, XXXX, that's what comes out.
What sort of face did she pull when she got that from her dad?
Vomiters. Vomiters. We haven't spoken since. Katia, I'm sorry, it was the car. Come on!
Slow down! It's falling apart!
Look, it's going down!
It's called the Scamp, OK? It had a top speed of 35 miles an hour, a range of 20 miles, and I want to make it absolutely plain, that's Scottish, not British.
It is, yeah. Very definitely. Yeah, that is Scottish.
Eat my boat, James May! Come on! Victory is the boat's! James May's hopeless plan! What was that?
Oh, God, it's the left-hander. Bend the knob. What is the matter with those two?
But there is some good news in all of this. The Morris Ital. 175,000 of these turds, were squeezed out by the Austin. And in 2015, there were only 35 left.
Yes! Now you can cheer. That is
It's good news. Only 35 on the road.
Wait. You're absolutely right. But before you celebrate, yes, 35 left on the road in 2015. In 2016, there were 47.
Oh, so they're going up?
Are they mating?
No. I think people are restoring them.
What people?
Mad people.
Anyway, look. No, you're possibly right, but I've done a calculation. And at that rate, that's a 34% increase in just 1 year. And at that rate, by the year 2044, all 175,000 Morris Itals will be back on the road.
Oh, my God.
We are in the village of Vank, and we'll go from Vank to Kissing, then on to Petting, then this place, and then Wedding.
So, Vank, Kissing, Petting, Wedding.
Yes.
The problem, actually, in Britain with a pickup truck, I'm sorry to have to admit this, is that if you pulled up at a set of traffic lights and you had your cement mixer and your chainsaw in the back, they would be stolen immediately.
Anything left in the open in Britain, it's like nuts at a party. You just help yourself. So why doesn't that happen here? Who's got a pickup truck here?
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's unbelievable. But when you go shopping and put things in the back, why doesn't someone just help themselves?
Because they shoot them here.
What?
Well, there is that. There is that.
You can buy a cheap pair from a market stall, or you can buy an expensive pair with gold thread in them, or you can do what everyone does, you go to Marks and Spencer's. And Marks and Spencer's, if you're watching this, not in the UK, is where we all buy our pants from.
Well, I don't. Eventually, we arrived, here.
If you want a pet, you can have something expensive, like an iguana with a silver necklace. Or you can have something cheap, like an ant.
What ant?
That ant. Or you can use your common sense and have a Labrador. Gentlemen, observe. You can buy very expensive sunglasses. These ones are made from real gold. Or you can buy very cheap sunglasses. But what do we all do? We all have Ray-Bans.
You do know you're just being irritating, don't you?
All you've actually told us about your car is something to do with underpants, iguanas and sunglasses.
I'm just saying.
What don't? Clarkson, meanwhile, had decided he didn't need to have a practice. What are you doing?
It's my baked beans demonstration for when Hammond gets back. Because we've got cheap supermarket beans, then expensive...
Oh, God. I haven't got time for this.
And then in the middle, the Range Rover.
There he is.
Hey, no, hang on a minute.
There he is, he's there, look.
No, but...
What?
And across the line.
He's almost 2 minutes quicker than you were. That's not possible. How did you do that?
What?
That.
A, your car's all wet, which it shouldn't be, and you're almost 2 minutes faster than Hammond.
Yes, but you see, the thing is, you can buy a cheap car, like a Jaguar,
or you can buy an expensive car, like a Bentley,